Welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target with Your Experience. So, of course, they had the purple lady positioned at the door. I guess she couldn't get into the building, but she's on the phone with the person on the phone. I'm like, well, why don't the person just buzz you in? You hear the police siren in the background? You can always tell when they position these perps, and not only, and she's like staring me in my face, you know? Like, lady. Anyhow, yep, they're pretty upset this morning because I exposed their shit. Tried to send me subliminal message about who's involved and this and that. I already know who's involved. I know all the agencies involved. Alright, so what they were telling me wasn't nothing new. But like I said, they do it because they think no one is going to believe me. You know, like I said, they can use the mental illness labeling or whatever labeling, whatever narrative they want to use, they want to set forth. You know, whatever lies they want to tell. Alright, whatever half-truths, lies they want to tell. Whatever make-believe, imaginary shit that comes out of their heads. That's what they do. And so, like I said, you know, as TIs, we have to arm ourselves with the truth. All right, we have to arm ourselves with the facts. We have to arm ourselves with the research on these programs. All right, and how they use and manipulate people, how they engage in conspiring to destroy people's lives, how they conspire to put people in experimental programs, right? This is what they do. And I tell you, the hand goes up all the time. Right? So yeah. And when you see that they attack you, you know, trying to silence you, you know you're doing something right. You know you are doing something right when they attack you in this matter. The people in your community, some of them who know, they remain silent because they're getting paid, or they're getting something out of it, paid in some sort of way. You know? Now, my eldest son, you know, look at the perp, look at the perp, look at the perp. Yeah, I'll make him famous. I'm gonna make him famous. All right. Must have been paying him with weed. He out here smoking weed. You know, these new strain of marijuana, they've been manipulated. They've been you know, changed to become highly addictive. All right, marijuana has become like crack, highly addictive. But I want you also to understand the people that they use, right? And they use people from across all boards, all socioeconomic status, all social standings, right? Doesn't matter to these people. I keep using them, you know, and they'll station people, perps like that. And like I said, I have no problem making them famous. And they want to be famous? Okay. Be a perp and stand up on the sidewalk on the street waiting for me, targeting me in 28-degree weather. Bunch of dumbasses. Right? Okay. And you see how you keep on looking at the camera, right? Because I'm exposing them. So again, and what you guys want to see is the homeless theme, you know, being used on this street now that I, right? Oh, you cold. It is cold out here, and you're on the ground, sitting on the sidewalk like that. You know? But you know, it's those type of threats. It's those type of threats, man. Person persuasion programming. Go look it up. Go look up the 7 methods or criteria, whatever you want to call them, and how they try to silence, control, manipulate, and engage in criminal activity against a target or an individual, what we call ourselves target individuals. That's what they do. Yep. So after last night and what they tried to do, you know, I was looking at a video of medical malpractice, particularly when it comes to misdiagnosis, and I think that when it comes to certain misdiagnosis, it is done purposely, and it's done for the reason, again, of trying to microchip people or microchipping people, trying to criminalize people. All right, and one of the ways in which they do it is through, when it comes to certain types of illness or sickness or diseases, certain types of those diseases, they misdiagnose you on purpose. You know, I was watching this girl from, she was a IG model, hanging out with Chris Brown and Nick Cannon, and she was talking about, you know, going to the doctor because she wasn't feeling well. The doctor's telling her she's okay and all of this stuff. You know, she's like, I've been taking STD tests, and for years she's like, they never tested me for HIV. How do you take an STD test and don't get tested for HIV? It should be mandatory testing. You know, but I'm not surprised, because you have here in America where you have women who are giving birth and they don't even test them for STDs, particularly in the black community. The black community and black women have the highest rate of giving birth to children who have contracted congenital STDs. Like, how do you not test a pregnant woman for that? For everything. How do you not do that?
I'm clueless just as everybody else.
You know what I'm saying? When a person comes to get an STD test, you need to test them for everything. If they come in and ask you, hey, I need an STD test, which is a sexually transmitted disease test. So any disease that's transmitted sexually, you need to give them an STD test for it. But in some states and some hospitals, some doctors, they won't even do that shit, even to pregnant women. So when I talk about these stuff being done on purpose, when people who you're supposed to trust, right? This is what they've been doing. People who you're supposed to trust, like your doctor, right? This is what they've been doing. But this is nothing new. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.